Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pickacard reading, we will find out what does the person on your mind want to say to you. So for the first group, I have this transparent crystal shell over here with these yellow dots. This purple crystal shell for group 2 with these white stripes. And this blue crystal shell over here again with yellow dots. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose this transparent crystal shell, let's first take a look at your oracle cards to find out what does the person on your mind want to say to you. So the cards that came out for you were light, moving on, fulfillment, and love. Alright, so one thing is very clear over here, group 1. Whoever it is that you're asking about is in love with you and they're seeing you as their wish fulfillment. The problem is that while they're hoping for things to get better in this connection, they feel like you have moved on from them. And they think that you have found your happiness elsewhere, whereas their happiness lies with you. Because it's like this person over here is trying to reach out to this light, but then this other person is walking towards some different light. They're not facing each other. Fulfillment and moving on tells me that there could have been a time in this connection wherein you were putting in a lot of effort, but at that time this person might have prioritized something else over you and preferred to leave you. And after they got whatever it is that they wanted, they realized that what was now missing from their life was love, and that the only time that they had experienced something remotely close to love was when they were with you. This person wants to let you know that they are very, very attracted towards you, and that they feel very connected to your energy even if you guys are in a no contact situation. Maybe you pick up on their energy too from time to time, but I think for the most part they know this, and I can see this too, that you aren't overly focused on them anymore. I'm not necessarily picking up on supreme upset over here, at least not in the oracles. But they have made it very clear to you that if this love of theirs can get recognized, or if you can reach out to them, talk to them, and if they can make this work, and if you can not move on from them, then that'll be like their wish come true. Something tells me that when you both were together, this might have been that classic case of, the grass is greener on the other side, but then when you go there, you realize that that is not the case. For some of you, this person was very blinded by the appeal of what else is out there or who else is out there. And they failed to see that, the purest, ultimate source of happiness, of love, of radiance and abundance in their life was with them all throughout. The fact that she is behind him also tells me that whatever this career goal of theirs was, you might have actually supported them a lot. And once they got whatever it is that they wanted, they just cut you out. And of course, it did not sit well with you. This individual is also recognizing that one of the biggest mistakes that they made was to try or pretend like they had moved on from you, even though that was never the case. This individual too hasn't completely moved on. This is an ongoing process. So if they had told you something like, I've moved on from you, I don't care about you anymore, and so on and so forth, that's not true. They were lying to themselves and they were lying to you. Because the fact is that even today, this individual is just as smitten by you as they used to be when you guys first got together. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. So we have the Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Cups, and Eight of Swords. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person wants you to know that they're aware that they've hurt your heart, broken your heart, caused you a lot of pain. And they're admitting over here that most of it was because of 3 reasons. The first reason was that they were never sure back then about you and about this connection. The second reason was, of course, like we'd already picked up, this desire to know is the 𝓥𝓲𝓭𝓮𝓸 on the other side, or what else or who else is out there, and there could have been a third party situation over here. And the final reason, with 8 of Swords being right underneath love, is that they couldn't see what they had until it was gone. They were so blind, so to speak, that they couldn't recognize the difference between love and lust, and the difference between who is good for them and who isn't. 4 of Swords and 3 of Cups tells me that for those of you for whom this individual had left you for someone else, that person might have done them dirty, and that person might have broken their heart. And I think it was only after they got a taste of their own medicine that they realized what it is that they had done to you. This individual also wants to let you know that they want a reunion with you and that they want to heal you. But at the moment, they're very confused about how to make this happen. They're saying that they are sure of the feelings that they have for you. They're sure that they want you and that they love you. But they're feeling a bit restrained because of any lack of clarity or like no sense of direction. They're also saying that they don't know what it is that you're thinking or what it is that you're feeling, because there is absolutely no communication from your side. And they're saying that sometimes they get very worried that you might have gotten together with someone else, because they don't want to share you. They want you all for themselves. And right now they're saying that they're very confused about how to take things forward and how to act upon this wish of theirs. In this spread, yes, I am picking up on guilt and regret. More of foolishness, actually, more of someone reprimanding themselves. Like, how could I be so stupid? How could I not see? It's quite possible that especially if they had put you in a third party situation, that individual might have put them in a third party situation in turn. All right, now let's take a look at some more messages from them. Spirit, what does group 1's person want to say to them? What does group 1's person want to say to them? What does group 1's person want to say to them? So we have, I am sorry for not heeding your advice. Formulating an escape plan to leave the karmic partner. Please don't give up on me because I'm not letting you go. And deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth. This is interesting. Deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth, and I am sorry for not heeding your advice. So for a lot of you, group 1, either you had tried to warn this person about the third party situation, or it could have been anything else that you warned them about, but they did not listen to you. It's also possible, especially with the 2 of Swords, that someone else might have tried to create differences between you guys, and you tried to explain yourself to this person, but instead of believing you, they chose to believe the other person, and they might have felt like you were the one who did them dirty. And again, they're telling you that they haven't let you go and that they haven't moved on from you, even though they tried to. So they're hoping if you can, get back together with them. Now, formulating an escape plan to leave the karmic partner, it's not necessary that for all of you, this person is with someone else. They might have already left that karmic partner, but for those of you who know for a fact that this individual is dating someone at the moment, know that they're not happy. They're feeling very stuck. They're feeling very tired and helpless, and they're trying to figure out a way to leave that karmic partner and to make their way back to you. Spirit's message for you is don't let pride get in your way, group 1. So if of late there is someone whom you're dealing with, or there is a situation within your friendships or other personal relationships or at work make sure that you don't act from a place of pride or from a place of ego, but from a place of compassion instead. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose this purple crystal shell, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out what does the person on your mind want to say to you. So we have power, financial and material changes, action, and forgiveness. Wow. So first things first, this person is asking for your forgiveness for something that they had said or something that they had done, and it's quite possible that whatever it was, whatever that action was, you know that it was full of ego. It was a very egoistic move from their side. So they could have been very hurtful in their speech. They might have said something that was utterly rude, absolutely not necessary, or they might have done something which took you by surprise, something that you never expected them to do, something very bad, something that they're regretting. Now, financial and material changes with power, this person wants to let you know that acting from a place of ego has caused them a lot of problems in their life, which you might or might not be aware of. Maybe they've recently lost a job or facing a lot of financial problems, living on loans. They're saying that instead of treating you like a strength, treating you like an asset, treating you as a partner, they try to dominate over you, they try to control you, they try to deprive you of things so that you would come to them and they could feel nice or revel in that sense of pride and ego. And they're feeling absolutely horrible about it. In fact, with power and action over here, they're telling you that all the wrong actions that they took towards you and all the hurtful things that they said to you, that was actually a very cowardly thing of them to do. They're saying that they acted as if they were very strong and powerful, but actually this individual, right from the get-go, had a lot of self-worth issues as compared to you. They're saying that they wanted to be someone, not just in your eyes, but in their own eyes. But they're saying that they took a very horrible route to get to that place. This individual might not have asked you for your forgiveness yet in the 3D, but action and forgiveness is a clear sign over here that very soon they might reach out to you with an apology. For some of you, this can be on a grand scale. For some of you, they might just text you randomly, start talking about something, and then eventually bring the topic to this point wherein they want to say sorry to you. They're also admitting over here that they made you go through hell and that they're not happy about it. I don't know under what circumstances did this person grow up or what their definition of a healthy relationship was, but it was obviously fucked up, because with power and financial and material changes, your person's problem is that they seem to believe that in a relationship, one person should always have the upper hand, and they wanted to be that person, and I think that is where things went wrong. Had they treated you like an equal, I don't think things would have ever turned bad in this connection. Wow. Okay, so listen, your person is also saying that you might have, all the times when you said sorry to them, that was absolutely not needed because it was not your fault. So a lot of you, group 2, might have reached out to this person in hopes of, making them change their mind, or you might have thought that it's your fault, whatever happened. So you might have reached out to them and said, I'm sorry, take me back, or whatever. And they're saying, listen, it was not your fault. There was no need for you to say sorry. Even then, in fact, when you had asked for your forgiveness, they might have, acted all high and mighty and made you feel very horrible about yourself. That is an emotion that I'm picking up very strongly for this group, that this person made you feel horrible about yourself. It's like they were, You know that thing, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. I think that is what happened in this connection. You might have given away too much of your power too soon in this connection group too. Not that I'm saying that it was your fault and had you done things differently, this person wouldn't have acted this way. No. I'm just telling you that that might have been the starting point, or you can say the point where this person perhaps realized that they can get away with anything. You might have learned your lesson from this experience group too. Maybe now you're very reserved and you like assess a person very well before opening up to them. You might have been in relationships after this too. Extra confirmation that you've chosen the correct pile if your person has green eyes, because today for some reason they're really speaking to me. The green over here. For a lot of you, you guys were almost on the verge of getting engaged or might have been engaged, and then suddenly this person started treating you so horribly that you just couldn't take it anymore. I'm seeing that sometimes not with their actions or not with their words directly, but in a very subtle manner, this person might have manipulated you. They are admitting over here that they acted from a very, very dark space, which is why the energy of please forgive me is very amplified over here. Alright, the tarot cards which came out for you were 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. This person knows that you're happy without them. If you guys are still connected on social media, or if you guys have mutual friends, they know that you are doing fine, that you're fabulous, that you're emotionally in a much, much better place. And it's not that they don't want you to be happy, but seeing you happy without them is hurting them, and it is something that they're admitting over here with the 5 of Cups. They're sitting here in a pool full of their regrets, just like wallowing in that energy. How could I let this happen? How could I not cherish the love that group 2 was giving to me? They're feeling extremely heartbroken. Extremely heartbroken. They're saying that they shouldn't have lost their temper on you, that they should have acted with a lot of patience with you, especially because you were always so kind, so loving, so gentle, and so patient towards them. And they did the exact opposite of it with you. They're also letting you know that that even before you came into their life, they sort of always had this problem of not appreciating what they had, but being overly focused on what they didn't have. And it's quite possible that during arguments and all, they might have thrown examples of relationships of your friends or relatives, and like, we don't have what they have. You could have had what they had you treated your partner with respect and love, but you didn't, so that's on you. There is a very stark contrast of energy over here, group 2. Just think of it this way. If you guys are, having this much fun right now, the same amount of shitty energies and emotions is what your person is experiencing, what this person is experiencing. And I see that there's a lot of regret, especially about not treating you and treating this connection more delicately and more patiently and nurturing it and putting the time in it as much as was needed to see where it goes and to make it grow and make it thrive. They're now seeing you as a missed opportunity. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright, let's look at some more messages from this person. What does group 2's person want to say to them right now, Spirit? What does group 2's person want to say to them right now? What does group 2's person want to say to them right now, Spirit? What does group 2's person want to say to them right now? So we have, there's just something about you I'm scared to lose because I know I won't find it in anyone else. You challenge me like no other, and sometimes that intimidates me. And this might have been one of the reasons why they were always trying to control you, because they might not have been able to handle the fact that perhaps you were an alpha, and they always wanted to be in control. Despite our separation, my heart still belongs to you. And lastly, pretending to be happy with my current situation when I'm not. So the ego apparently still exists in the 3D, in this person's energy. They might pretend like they couldn't care less about whether or not you guys are together, whether or not you're talking to them anymore, or how you're doing in your life. But the fact is that they're not happy. And we've seen with the Three of Swords that they're actually extremely, extremely sad and heartbroken. So if you see them having the time of their lives on social media, posting fantastic pictures, that's just one big pretense or one big show that they're putting up. Spirit's message for you is your dreams need a practical plan. So if there's a goal that you have in mind right now, Group 2, Spirit is asking you to take more calculated and practical steps towards achieving that goal. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose this blue crystal shell, first let's take a look at your oracles to find out what does the person on your mind want to say to you. So the cards that came out for you were transformation, harmony, happiness, and abundance. Alright, so this might be a very high level divine connection that you guys are asking about. I'm also sensing that there's a lot of mirroring going on right now. So whatever you're feeling, they're feeling, whatever you want to say to them, they want to say to you. Picker cards might feel like it's you that's being spoken about and not them, and things like that. Anyway, also this might be a Scorpio or a Gemini. This individual wants to tell you that they're not who they used to be, and that they've changed massively at that. And they're saying that the more time that has gone by, and you know, the fact that they've shed their old skin and they're more mature now, and that they're different, think differently, they've come to realize that they are absolutely, completely, hopelessly in love with you. They feel very connected to you. Just the thought of you makes them extremely happy. They daydream about you a lot. They fantasize about you a lot. They have created this whole alternate reality in their mind wherein you guys are together, wherein you guys are happy, thriving. Everything is perfect. It's like nothing ever happened. It is possible with happiness and abundance that you both, nothing horrible happened over here. It's just that you both might have had to go your different ways for career reasons, you know, to find material abundance or something like that. And maybe you never thought about giving it a second chance after that, or maybe one of you tried, the other person just was never available or ready. But now this person says that they want you, they want to be with you, they want a proper official union with you. They cannot wait to touch you, they cannot wait to embrace you, they cannot wait to be close to you. They're saying that if just thinking about you makes them so happy, they cannot begin to imagine how happy they will be when they're physically present with you. In the past, this person's behavior towards you might have been a bit toxic. There might have been some jealousy, there might have been some codependency, which is why they're, you know, again and again wanting me to tell you that they've changed. Now, for some of you, happiness and abundance is telling me that this person either has reached out to you or soon will, and you might have noticed a change in their behavior towards you. You might have sensed a lot of light-hearted or playful energies coming your way from them. Of late, they might have started liking your posts again, or they might have started dropping these funny or sarcastic comments under your posts. You can see physically that the energy has shifted, or you might have started feeling it on an energetic level, that things are shifting, that things are changing. They want a rebirth of this connection. They might have been the one to put an end to it, and they want to change that now. It's like they want to click on undo, and they're hoping that that can reverse all the damage that has been done. They also want to let you know, for some of you, actually not for all of you, when you came into this person's life, they were going through a very dark phase. They did not feel content. They were not happy. Their mind, their heart, everything was a mess. And they did not want you to be a part of it, which is why they might have always maintained some form of distance with you. But with happiness and abundance, they want to tell you that they're doing much, much better now. They're happy, they're content, they're satisfied, they've accomplished most of their goals. They're operating from a much healthier and much better headspace and heart space now, which is why they want to give it a shot. They're saying that they've never felt as connected with anybody as they do with you. And what's funny is that this is all happening even though you guys don't speak to each other anymore, or don't speak to each other as much as you used to. Despite that, they're also saying that they did try to date other people after you, but their heart would always make them come back to you. The memories, this energetic bond that exists between you both, they're saying that they could just never experience something like that ever again with anyone, which is why even though they would go out on dates with people, or even though they did briefly get in and out of relationships, they never felt happy. And that's why they'd always break up with that person. Right now, if you are in a relationship with someone group 3, then this person is noticing that from afar. And while they're saying that they're happy for you and they don't want to cause any trouble, they're also not shying away from admitting that they want to be that person, that they want to be your partner. The tarot cards which came out for you were 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Temperance, and 2 of Pentacles. Temperance again is telling me that this isn't a regular connection that you're asking about, that you guys definitely are connected on an energetic level. This person wants to let you know that at the time you guys were together, like I already told you, they had a lot of problems and they did not share all of them with you. They kept all of those problems to themselves. They had very sleepless nights. They were very worried, stressed out, or anxious about something which you were not aware of. And they felt very incapable of providing to you the things that you wanted from a perfect relationship at the time. They're saying that they know that you might feel like they've backstabbed you, but that is not the case, that they did not do it willingly. It's almost as if it's something that they had to do because they had no other choice. And they're saying that every day since then, they've asked themselves the same question over and over again, whether they did the right thing or not. It's like they could never make peace with their own actions. They're also saying that each time you try to reach out to them and ask them why they did what they did, they had no proper answers to give you, because even they did not know what to say to you. They're saying that you complete them. They're saying that the way that you are, your personality, your nature, your likes, dislikes, they feel like everything just fits perfectly with them. Everything complements them so well. And that they don't want to lose that. They're saying that they want to heal this connection. They want to repair it. And although they're willing to do what it takes, they're not sure whether you will be game for giving them a second chance, because they realize that they caused you a lot of hurt. And they also realize that they never gave you proper closure, which is why they are sure of what they want, but they're saying that they're not too sure about whether or not this is something that you would like as well. And this is especially true if right now you are dating someone else, group 3. That is just causing this person all the more stress. You know that there's someone else in group 3's life now. If I go knocking on their door again, will they even open it for me or not? This individual is asking them a lot of questions. asking themselves a lot of questions. They want to let you know that almost every other day, they're in two minds about whether or not they should text you or call you. They're saying that ever since they've made up their mind about coming back to you, their mind has not been at ease. Because there is regret, there is guilt, there is this fear of facing you after whatever it is that they said and they did. Plus, there is this additional headache of you being with someone else, for those of you for whom that applies. It's a lot that they're dealing with. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, now let's take a look at some additional messages from this person. Spirit, what does Group 3's person want to say to them? What does Group 3's person want to say to them? What does Group 3's person want to say? All right. Wow, look at this. I want to return to you, but I fear rejection. The thought of you with someone else triggers me. My feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. Ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. Oh my God, this last message, you guys, this is exactly what I'd said to you, that even if they do date other people, their heart always brings them back to you, which is why they get themselves out of those relationships as quickly as they get in them. Because nobody compares to you. If you guys are in contact, this person obviously hasn't messaged you yet, hasn't asked for your forgiveness yet, hasn't shared the idea of getting back together with you yet, but that does not mean that they don't have feelings for you anymore. If you are with someone else, that connection is triggering this person a lot. If you're not with someone else, just thinking about you having moved on from them or being with someone else is triggering them a lot. And again, what we'd already picked up on, this massive, massive fear of getting rejected by you because of what they put you through. Spirit's message for you is luck is on your side. So this is nice. This is a very good time for you to take risks. Go for the things that you want. Do whatever you feel like. Because in addition to your hard work, your luck is also favoring you massively. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.